This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
One last question, and this is a non-wrestling question. We get a lot of these, and it's fun to do, and we'll go out with this one. Ben wants to know, what are Arn's top 5 favorite movies, and what genre of film does he generally enjoy the most?
5 top movies. Top Gun, I enjoyed. Deer Hunter, Robert De Niro.
Wow.
Yeah. McClintock, John Wayne.
I can see that.
Funny as hell. That's 3, right?
That's 3. We got 2 left.
I don't think I enjoyed it. As a matter of fact, I know I didn't enjoy it, but how about this? It had a huge impact on me. Can we count that?
Yes.
When I was 15, I was in Washington State. I drove out there actually from Rome, Georgia. He was in the military and he had 30 days off and he was going to spend it in Tacoma, Washington. So I rode out there with him and I was going to ride back with him. And I spent the summer, 1 month of that summer with him out there. And it's when The Exorcist debuted.
I knew you were going to say that. My mom tells me this story all the time. To this day, it's the scariest movie she's ever seen in her life. It was way ahead of its time. I assume it made a profound impact on a 15-year-old Marty Lundy too.
Well, especially because it was just, everybody was protesting it.
Right.
Nobody was going in this movie. He and I went, and we're the only ones in there.
Wow.
And it was an old school with the big, high, like velvet curtains everywhere. I mean, it was like a big, just a creepy overall movie theater. It messed with me so bad that when we went back, we were staying with his parents, his mom and dad, and his dad was in the military too. It messed with me so bad that I sat up on the dryer all night long because I could have the light on in the room. It messed me up, buddy. You just didn't see stuff like that in movies back then.
No kidding.
And if you haven't seen it, don't, because it is brutal.
One last one.
Okay, let me think about it. That's a place of prominence. Let me think about that for a second.
While you're thinking, have you ever watched The Exorcist with your kids?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think they've seen it. Barrett may have seen it, but I know Aaron hasn't seen it, and I know Brock hasn't, and he has no intentions of seeing it. And I don't want to see it ever again. I saw it that one time. That's it. When that head turned around on her shoulders, I flipped. I came out of my chair, brother. Yes, I did. Okay, last one. I know I'm going to skip over something that I went, damn, I should have said that. Let me think for just a second. Maybe, how about Platoon?
Okay.
I think it had probably a close as you can get to a story being told in a real setting, and all the gore and all the stuff that those guys went through. And, unbelievable. It's probably as realistic as anything, maybe, of a war movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I've watched it several times, and it's just the little details, that go in it. And I'm sure there's a lot of other movies that I haven't, just aren't on the tip of my tongue. But those 5 I liked a lot.
Michael McClanahan says, we know that Jim Hurd loved gimmicks and sponsorships. What would Arn have done if Jim had renamed him Cheeseburger Charles and renamed the Spinebuster the Whopper Dropper?
Went back to cutting meat.
I thought for sure you were going to hit me with the old, what does that pay? But yeah. Cutting meat's a good answer too.
Yes, and it's absolutely true.
Right.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.